Willkommen back to the stage. We are at a crossroads. Wolf is giving us choices, and we have to choose option 1, option 2, or option 3, right where we left off. I have since eaten dinner and done chores and fed the dog. So we're not exactly where we left off, but we are in the game. We are game-wise right where we were last we left. And now we have to make a choice. Do we want to talk to Fear? Do we want to talk to Huber? Or do we want to talk to the former Mrs. Huber some more? And I choose... Well, before that, I just brain farted. What do we want to do? Because last time we spoke to Mrs. Huber, the former wife of the disgusting Arma Huber. We learned more about Huber last time, including that he is a monster who treated his wife like crap as soon as he found out she had breast cancer, and then got into some weird conspiracy situation where we don't know what's going to happen, but a lot of people have to die or something for it. So yeah, this whole cop character that we thought was just like a bad side quest in the game, he is suddenly very important to the game and to this whole story thing that's going on with Fear and everything. So let's see where this heads and figure out who we are going to talk to next. Here are the choices for things I can say. As I mentioned at the end of the last part, I already know my choice, but I'll read the choices anyway. I know what I'm going to do, but I'll write to Huber again. Maybe he'll bite if I pretend I have proof. As crazy as it sounds, but I think I should contact Fear again. I'll try Mrs. Huber again, even though I'm afraid she's too scared to help us. Why does it sound crazy? My choice is to choose to talk to Fear. He says he wants to help us. He tried to alert us that the police aren't going to be on our side. If I go to him and tell him, okay, I'm listening, maybe he'll actually talk. If I say, okay, I'm listening, maybe he'll actually tell me what the hell's going on. Right? I mean, I don't want to talk to Huber again. I don't think he's going to be a useful thing. And Mrs. Huber, she's had a tipsy morning, a rough morning, and she just unloaded her trauma on me, and I don't want to keep forcing her to... Yeah, no, Fear. Talking to Fear. Really now, I didn't think you'd really consider that, but if you write to him, be careful. No threats, no anger. Give him the feeling that you are listening and believe him. I am listening. Even if it's hard, maybe it will open up. Maybe we'll get answers. If not, then at least we know he won't help us anymore. That's true. That's true too. But if he says he wants to help us... Fear, I don't want any more games. If you really want us to understand, then help us. The others are about to leave. If you want them to stay, I finally need concrete answers. Damn, if people could really die, then save the guesswork and say what's what. The others are about to leave. If you want them to stay, I finally need concrete answers. It's about the axe killer, isn't it? And real people die in the process for a spectacle, for profit. How did I figure all this out? This is really... What do you know about this? Please tell me. Tell me the truth. You are asking dangerous questions, Indigo. Questions to which you may soon find the answer yourself. I can, and I am not allowed to say anything. But you need to know one thing. You're on the right track. Damn close. And yes, lives are at stake. More lives than you want to count. They must be stopped before the massacre takes its course. Before they start applauding with fear and death. You're being evasive. It's about the axe killer, isn't it? Tell me I'm right. He says he can't. You know the truth and yet withhold it. Why? Out of fear? Out of guilt? Or because you're a part of it? Stop beating around the bush, Fear. If you know who they are, say so. He's not being evasive. He said he can't. Somehow. You know the truth and yet you withhold it. Why? Out of fear? Probably. Out of guilt? Maybe. But part of it? No, Indigo. I am not silent because I want to be. I am silent because they are listening. But you're on the right track, Indigo. Dangerously close to what others want to hide with all their might. And if you keep going, you will see things that will take your breath away. But you will also save lives. Maybe not all of them, but enough to make a difference. Enough to counter the shadow with some light. But wasn't he saying earlier, like, you don't know what it is to be left behind? Like, that was his whole thing before. I feel like they changed. I don't know. I'm so confused. Please, if you have a shred of conscience, help us. At least give us a name, a hint, something. You know what they're up to and you're still watching. Then you're no better than them, Fear. He's not still watching. He's apparently trying to help us. At least give us a name, a hint, something. You want a hint? Okay, you shall have it. 10, 6, 10. It's like old safes. You can feel the right place before you know it. What? Sorry to write again. But Orkan is still not back. We've just gone to the toilet. He's not there, just gone. And I twisted my foot really badly. I can't take it anymore. He can't be reached in his cell phone either. It rings, but he doesn't answer. He had his phone with him the whole time, which means he could have been on the toilet and texting me his fond farewells, but he wasn't. That should have been your first conclusion, or like first alert. I've just searched the immediate vicinity a bit. Nothing. Not a trace. As if he has vanished into thin air. Okay, stay calm. Maybe he just went for a walk and wanted to be by himself. I don't want to panic now, but somehow I have a bad feeling right now. Have you asked the others? Maybe someone's seen him. Have you asked my friends? My pals? Yes, we asked very carefully so as not to unsettle anyone straight away. But nobody has seen him. Hey, that's not funny anymore. Not after everything that's happened. Not after fear. Not after all that sick shit. We didn't really want to drive anyone crazy. Your people are so exhausted anyway and just happy to get out of here. I just have a bad feeling. He would have contacted me by now. Something is wrong here. We'll stay on it. We will wait a maximum of 30 minutes. But if there's still nothing, then we assume that something has happened. And then we tear this terrain apart. I just hope he comes right back. We'll be in touch, Indigo. I really hope this is just a misunderstanding, a really stupid one on his part. If it is, because he knows that everyone's scared of stuff that just happened, and then he's like, no. Okay, I'm counting on you. Please be careful, okay? Please do that and stick together no matter what. I really don't have a good feeling. Try going to the coordinates 10, whatever, that I just got. It looks like the beginning of an IP address, though. Hello again. Oh, hi. Hiya. I think that was just the worst idea I've ever had. What was? Have you tried Elizabeth's vegan mince pies from the... Okay. Have you tried Elizabeth's vegan mince pies from the accounts department? Even worse than getting drunk at the Christmas party and dancing on the tables? Sounds like another embarrassing story. I'm all ears. I'm all ears. What is that supposed to mean? I may be a bit of a planner sometimes, but I'm definitely totally charming. And I'm sorry to disappoint you. I don't have a funny story up my sleeve, but I do have a huge dilemma, and you are responsible for it. I'm not aware of any guilt. Me, what am I supposed to have done? Sure, it's always the fault of those who aren't there. Me, what am I supposed to have done? You're the only thing I can think of since this morning. So don't get me wrong. You, in my head, that's wonderful. But you, in my head, with all the fantasies, and me, here in the office, unable to do anything, it's just a disaster. What would you do if I was standing in front of you right now? Wow, I didn't realize I had really turned your head that much. I think you urgently need to change your mind. I didn't realize I had turned your head that much. To be honest, I didn't either. But you've really done it to me. If you were standing in front of me right now, I think I'd be a bit nervous. I don't know myself like that. In my mind, I would do anything to you. In reality, I'd probably be a bit overwhelmed if you were actually here right now. Even though I would have much preferred to show you my fantasies instead of just describing them. Are you breaking up with me? I would find that extremely exciting, but a detailed description to start with. How about we stick to the narrative for now? That increases the tension. I have no objection to either. What? I don't really understand these options. I would find that exciting, but a detailed description to start with. So that I lose my mind even more here? I sit here and slowly lose control of my body. Oh, God. That's awkward. This tingling is driving me crazy. It's always described as tingling. Is that translated into something else in German, or is this just like sexy talk? Like, this is tingling. Ooh, I touched the electric fence. It tingles. It feels like my insides are about to explode. Or I have to go to the server room alone for a moment. Oh, God. Is he saying? I think he's... Absolutely not. The server room belongs to both of us if it does. Okay, that triggers completely new fantasies for me. But please don't get caught. The server room does not belong to both of us. Indigo likes her job. She's not gonna risk it by doing something in the server room. I don't want to give him the idea that I'm like sitting around fantasizing about him. But I also don't want to be like, but don't get caught. I don't want to like, all right, I'll do this. I don't know. I love my ex. I know that he's like, oh, I got rid of the crazy ex. That's what Luca's saying. But I still love my ex. So am I finally in your head too? For my part, I would definitely rather be in the server room with you than alone. Then we could continue where we left off earlier. You have me completely in the palm of your hand. You know exactly what you want, and above all, what you're doing. Do you not know what you're doing? Sounds just like me. Go on. Don't start again and then stop in the middle. But you too. It sounds just like me. Go on. I can't help it. That sounds exactly like something Indigo would say. Do you remember where we left off? I've pushed you against the wall out of sheer desire. I can feel how much I want you with every kiss on your neck, and your lustful moaning only encourages me to do so. I can feel your desire too. You unmistakably press your hips more firmly against me. You slide your hand right down my body. But before you reach your destination, I'll take your hand and pause for a moment. I look at you and say, if you do that now, I can't hold back anymore. And I'd rather take care of you first. My words send a shiver down your spine. I grab your arms and press them against the wall above your head. I kiss you full of desire and caress your arms tenderly. While I'm still slowly feeling your cheekbones and neck with my lips and tongue, I slowly unbutton your blouse from above. I push them slightly to the side and make my way further and further down your collarbone. Not serious. Is this still fantasy? What's going on now? Please don't stop when it's getting exciting. What's going on? Somebody there? Petra's loose. I thought he said she wasn't at work today. She was suddenly standing in the office. She claimed yesterday she had the day off. Yeah, that's what I thought you said. Now she has not only interrupted us, but at the same time scared the hell out of me. Oh, at least we're even now. That'll shrivel you up real quick. Why quit? Who? You and me or you and Petra? And I don't know what the third option is. So I'll just say you and me or you and Petra. Petra and me. I totally forgot about it because of all the kebab date offers. Apparently I scared her half to death yesterday too. She was at this old printer in this... What? Petra and me. I totally forgot about it because of all the kebab date offers. Apparently I scared her half to death yesterday too. She was at this old printer in this alcove at the end of the corridor to the toilets. Nobody actually uses this thing. That's why I was briefly irritated when I came out of the toilet and heard noises coming from the corner. And you know how curious I am. So I looked around the corner and saw Petra. I said something like, "Oh, you're making the noise here." All the leaves of paper fell out of the poor woman's hand from fright. She then tried to tidy everything up in a panic and a total rush. Of course I offered to help her. Then why do you complain she's so annoying? She doesn't seem annoying. And just picked up the first sheet when she snatched it out of my hand again. Probably another special order from the boss that no one else is allowed to snatch up. She's completely crazy. Doesn't sound suspicious at all. Don't understand how you can be as unlikable as she is. I don't want to shit talk her. I don't even know her. Well, what would she have to hide? If she wants to eat kebabs with me, she obviously doesn't have much of a private life. Or she just thinks you're cute and heard word that you just got single. Anyway, she apologized later. She was thinking about why she was so scared when I snuck up on her, and that made her angry. Especially snuck up on her. Sorry for being an attentive and friendly coworker who follows up on strange noises. Well, be that as it may, now she's sitting at her desk and drinking her coffee from that glittery unicorn cup again. It just doesn't fit this dolled up chick at all. She looks a little like me, to be honest. Why is her mouse all the way over there? I mean, obviously this is AI, but she's pretty. She looks married. From what I can tell, she's wearing a ring on her right wedding finger, which on her right ring finger, which in Germany I think means you're married. I think women move the ring from their left to their right hand when they get married, from the engagement ring to the married wedding ring in Germany, if I understand that correctly. Personally, I think she's actually pretty cool. I think that's supposed to be about her, not about the glitter unicorn cup, because I also think glittery unicorn cups are quite cool. She probably already swallowed a lot of the glitter, would at least explain her behavior. Glitter for a good mood has never hurt anyone. Glitter for a good mood has never hurt anyone. If you say so. Incidentally, I'm very glad that my desk is positioned so people can't look at my screen. What? Why would people be able to look at your screen? You're texting on your phone, right? Are you on the computer screen messaging me? That's a rookie error. If your office has its own server room, I feel like there's like a pretty robust IT department. Unless Luca's in the IT department. But I'm not. I'm in publishing. And he works with me. But I guess he could be in the firm's IT thing. Then at least I don't have to worry about what I write to you and who I'm blaspheming about. The main thing is nobody happens to have access to your PC. At best, delete everything before anyone notices. I hope you handle the content with confidence. Indigo, how long have we known each other? I don't know. You know you can trust me on this. It's also a good thing I happen to work in the IT and security department. Nobody can access my data here. But I should slowly try to focus on my work again. Thanks for the nice distraction, Indigo. Hi, Nils. Hey, Indigo, got a minute? Your timing is perfect because apparently I do got a minute. Hey, Indigo, got a minute? Sure, everything okay? Always for you, superstar. What's up? How are you doing? Have you packed everything yet? Always for you, superstar. What's up? I just want to say that. I just want some of the banter back. Just wanted to have a quick word with you before we literally fold up camp here. I know I already thanked you, but I was honestly half dazed, in pain, and mentally fleeing from my own body. Now I'm feeling reasonably clear-headed again, and I wanted to tell you properly once more. Please stop. It's fine. Without you, I wouldn't be here today. You would have done the same for any of us. Don't worry, Nils. I'll be happy to save you as long as you never fall into a gas trap again. Hey, enough already. I'll add this as a bonus point to my karma account. I'm adding it as a bonus point to my karma account. Haha. Okay. I'll stop with the heartbreak talk, or whatever you call it. The fact is, I owe you. Big time. Okay, so next time I tell you not to walk into the locked room with the code that the scary guy gave me, maybe listen. If you owe me so much, that's all I want from you. And since I know you're probably too modest to ever claim anything, I thought of something myself. You get to choose one of these 3 exclusive I'm almost dead and debt you deals. I almost died and owe you deals. 1, I'll write you a song no matter what it's about, and if you want, I'll even make a music video for it. AI. 2, I'll cook for you, and if you survive, I'll give you dessert next time. That feels like a, like romantic-y. Tattoo a QR code on my butt that leads directly to your Insta profile. I want the song. I'll take option 1, and honestly, your Hup Hup song is still stuck in my head. I'll take option 2, you're cooking, I'm scared, but I love adventures. Clearly the QR code on my butt. I don't care about Instagram followers. Like, I don't, but Indigo wouldn't either. That's something that would be more of like a Sophie thing. And she doesn't really care about food either, or cooking, to be honest. She loves Jimmy's like disgusting combinations of burgery stuff and doesn't really care. So Indigo would definitely take option 1, and so would I. Yes, option 1 it is. Maybe I'll give the Hup Hup song an Indigo upgrade. And with that, we storm the escape, victory, and safe. I don't know what that means. Instead of baller baller, there will be Hup Hup. You said I could make the song about whatever I wanted. I can already see it. Fog machine on, wind machine full power. Me with open shirt and flowing hair. You don't have hair. And you stand on the horizon against the light. Cut, slow motion, boom, and you saying, hup, hup. But now, something serious for a moment. Hold on, I want to hear the song. The bus with the honk, honk, he always goes honk, honk. This is the song that gets stuck in my head. The greatest bus alive. Herbert is the honk, honk. The bus with the honk, honk. He always goes honk, honk. Herbert, the greatest bus alive. Herbert is the honk, honk. Herbert with the honk, honk drive. I feel like he's saying something crazy, but I had to listen to the Herbert song. But now something serious for a moment, Indigo. I have something else that won't let me go. Maybe it's total nonsense, or maybe I imagined it. As you know, last night was really tough. Pain, panic, the whole 9 yards. And you not listening to me? Why won't you just acknowledge all I want from you? I don't want you to thank me. I don't want you to call me your hero. I want you to say, I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. That's all I want. That's all I want from you, Nils. I don't need the song. I don't need the music video. I don't need a tattoo. I don't need you to tattoo a QR code on my butt, on your butt, or mine. I don't need whatever the other thing was. I don't need any of it. All I don't need dinner. I just want you to admit that you should have listened to me and that you didn't. I don't need thank you. I need I'm sorry. That is what I need from you, Nils. I don't need thank you. Of course, I was always going to save you from the situation that you got yourself in, but I didn't want you to get in it in the first place, and I was trying to not get you in it in the first place. And then you just were like, nah, screw this. I've seen too many horror movies. I know. I know what happens. I know it happens too, Nils. I've seen horror movies too. The person who goes, I've seen all the horror movies, I know what happens, always ends up dead first. So I'm glad that didn't happen to you. But my God, can you just say I'm sorry? Stop saying thank you and just say I'm sorry. Okay. My rant is over. I will see what he has to say. I feel like it's about Ron. I saw some little bit of it when I was trying to scroll back up to this. While I was trying to enjoy the Herbert song. Okay. But I woke up briefly at some point. A moment when you don't know whether you're dreaming or really awake. And I think I heard Ron outside. He was on guard duty. I'm not sure, but I think I heard his cell phone very quietly. Maybe it was just Ron talking to Jimmy. As muffled as if it were in your jacket pocket or set to vibrate. And then he said something quietly, almost panicked. If someone finds out, that's it. I don't know if I imagined it, Indigo. And I don't want to scatter things around here that aren't true in the end. Not right now. Not after all this. But at least I wanted to tell you. Thank you, Nils. Thanks for telling me, Nils. And don't worry, I know you're not implying anything to Ron. Sure, it sounds funny, but I'm sure there's a harmless explanation for it. Just between you and me, Nils, I'm starting to get the feeling there's something wrong with Ron. Thanks for telling me. Yes, I know. I just wanted to get it off my chest before we head straight home. But maybe in the end, it really was just my imagination. Oh, Orkan. Is it really him?
I can't get out of here. You must not go. Do you hear me? Please. You have to stop them. It's much worse than we thought. Much worse. They are preparing something. They want everyone to see it. Please promise me.
No, don't let this be the end of the episode. No, don't be the end of the episode. They say I may only contact you. Why me? Unless it has something to do with the previous games, but they said they're not doing that or whatever. Only you, Indigo. Why are you erasing that? Damn, my cell phone seems to be damaged. No idea why. The screen flickers constantly. I beg you, get me out of here, please. I'm so scared, Indigo. They say soon it will be time. Orkan, please tell me where you are. Some clue, something. I feel like this is going to be almost over already. I don't want it to be over. Did you know there's only 4 episodes of this game? There's only 4. I just want to hang out with my friends. My friends, Jimmy, who isn't texting me privately, and I don't know why, and it hurts my feelings. And Robin, whose heart I broke, I guess. He seems perfectly fine right now, to be honest. But I think I still broke his heart. I think he's just processing. I don't know. And Alex, who broke my heart, but I still love him. And my cousin Sophie, who I just love. She's my cousin, my sis, my pal. I want to hang out with my friends. Don't take my friends away from me, reality games. Stop taking my friends away. Okay, anyway. I'm just kidding. Orkan, please tell me where you are. Some clue, something. What's going on? What exactly did they do to you? You have to tell me what happened. Who the hell are they? Who's holding you down? Who says you can only write to me? I bet it's 10, 6, the coordinates are like 10, 16, whatever. Tell me where you are. Some clue, something. I don't know exactly, Indigo. It is relatively dark here. The windows are barred. I think the building is square, not very big. Everything around me, just cold metal. And I hear voices behind the wall. You have given me this note. They have given me this note. They said to find me, and you would finally understand what it's really about. I can't see it. I bet Wolf can clean it up. Or Hansi. Wait, there's someone. They are coming. Don't end the episode. Don't. Damn, a few more seconds. A few damn seconds longer and I could have located his cell phone. Now it is switched off. This can't be true. What the hell is this about? That's just another damn trap, isn't it? Trap or not, fuck it. Orkan needs us. We must not leave him hanging. Yes, it's just like Nils. First he disappears and then we run off again to find him. Something tells me it's not a trap this time. It feels different. Was the last one a trap? Something tells me it's not a trap this time. It feels different. Damn, maybe you're right, Indigo. It doesn't feel like the usual game of fear. Well, yeah, because fear is not the one sending me the message. Orkan is. Unless Orkan is fear. Ooh. What if Orkan is fear? What if it is him? Watch out. I'll call Sophie right away. I'll bring them up to date. Mrs. Huber is a reference to the ex-killer, Orkan. Tell her to round up Maria and the others. This is the whole group. And then we'll get Orkan out of there, no matter what it costs. But to find Orkan, we need this clue. The problem is that picture he sent us is unusable. How are you even going to find him if you don't know where he is? The problem is the picture he sent us is unusable. Unless Hans... Yes, I've seen it. It's damaged, sure, but not completely lost. Sometimes you can remove image artifacts, reassemble fragments, make hidden details visible. And I need you for that, Indigo. What about Hans? If we can find just one clue, something that shows us where he is, then we can find him before it's too late. What about those things that look like coordinates? That what's-his-face gave me. He can't be far, not in this short time. So I inform the others, you take care of the picture. Good luck, Indigo. Why do you inform the others? You're the hacker and these are my friends. Including Sophie, who is my cousin. This is such a weird division of labor. But okay. Herbert is the greatest boss around. I just love that song. I mean, it's like a song from a kid's TV show. I still feel that way. But I also kind of love it. It's so annoying and I love it. This is an expensive one. I need it. I don't want this episode to end. I'm having too much fun. I don't want it to end without me talking to Robin or Alex again. That's all I'm saying. Not Robin, Alex. Really just Alex. Wolf, I'm ready. All done. I did it. Perfect. Give me a second. Where's our friend Hans? Why is he not doing any of this or helping with this? I mean, I guess technically the app I'm using is called Hacking Hans, so here is a picture. Celine. That's my middle name. I mean, it's spelled differently, but it's like it heard me say that that's Indigo's middle name. It's not my middle name. It's Indigo's middle name. Again, spelled different. But that's so weird. Indigo's middle name is spelled like Celine Dion. In that place which bears her name, your search begins. Follow from there the North Star and you will find him. Celine Polar Star, what does that mean? Damn, that sounds like something out of a damn puzzle book again. Okay, let's find out what it means. Celine sounds like a name. Celine sounds like a name or maybe a place. And Polaris could be a direction. But we have to find out what exactly is behind this, and quickly. The others know everything. Now they've gone off the rails for good, and I'm afraid not everyone will be prepared to go through with this, and Putting your own life at risk just to save Orkan. Excuse me? They went out looking for Nils last night. So I can't imagine that nobody will let Orkan down. Maybe not all of them, but I'm sure most of them won't leave him hanging. I can't blame anyone. What's happening is just violent. I can't imagine that nobody will let Orkan down. I hope you're right, Indigo. But fear sometimes makes people unpredictable. Wait a minute. Is what's-her-face writing back? The girl, you know, the one who reported Huber back then and withdrew the report, she is writing back. I have to answer her briefly. This could be important. Please send the decrypted photo to the group. Try to solve the puzzle and find out where Orkan is being held. Oh, and one more thing. I've been thinking. There are 3 buildings nearby. Old warehouses or outbuildings from the festival site. They are not far away, and the construction would fit. Small, isolated square. And when Orkan says everything is made of metal, damn, that could be true. In the question mark areas. What is moon water? Like, death bog. Those 3. What are the other question marks? I suppose we'll get them filled out throughout the game. Sharpen your senses. Now it's up to you. Your friends are counting on you to decipher the crucial clue before it's too late. Celine, North Star. What do these words really mean? A game, a direction, a hidden place. Take a deep breath. Think logically. This is more than just a puzzle. It's a matter of life and death. Okay. I'll get back to you as soon as I've read her message. Hopefully she'll tell us some things that will help us. Okay. Indigo, Wolf, what's going on? Have you found anything? Please say something. Maria, Iram, and Merrick are almost going crazy here. We all feel that time is running out. Wolf is still working on something important, but here is the decoded picture. Take a look at it. And Wolf suspects that Orkan is being held in one of 3 abandoned buildings. Celine. Period. In that place which bears her name, your search begins. Follow from there the North Star and you will find him. Celine. A riddle? Seriously? While Orkan might be out there fighting for his damn life? Guys, what if this is a trap? What if they want to lure us right there? Jimmy. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's just that. A fucking ambush. But what else? What is the alternative? Wait? Do nothing at all? And find out at the end that we're simply too late? We have no choice. If Orkan is really still alive out there, then we can't let him down. No, Nils, you stay here. You just said you're still dizzy and it shows. If you collapse out there, you're no help to us. Forget it, Jimmy. Orkan and the others were there for me when my life was in danger. I'm not just going to stay behind. I'm going with you no matter what. Sorry, guys, I can't do this. I'm exhausted. I just don't have the energy to go through this nightmare again. I stay here with Iram. She apparently injured her foot while searching for Orkan and is just limping around anyway. Okay, the main thing is that there are 2 of you. Take good care of yourselves, okay? We'll head off toward the main path and get back to you. Maybe you'll manage to solve the puzzle by then. Ron, we're counting on you. Good luck. Let me think. Celine. I hope it's not a thing that requires, that I don't understand because of German. Maybe it's a reference to Celine Dion. Maybe it's an actual reference to Celine Dion. Indigo, please. We have heard everything. We are so afraid for Orkan. Please find out what this riddle means. Polar Star, that stands for north, doesn't it? I'm not sure. Can you Google that, Indigo? If this is really a clue to Orkan's location, then it's our only chance. We're off to the races now. I'm so damn sorry I can't participate, really. It sounds so fun. The North Star and the ear and the Celine. Iram, you would only slow us down with your sprained foot. Also, someone must stay with Robin as discussed. Ooh, Robin and Iram. I hope they hook up. I hope they like each other. I hope they have feelings for each other. And then I'm off the hook. Merrick is right. We can do it. Please, Indigo, you are our only hope. Okay, we have to rely on you now. Please find this damn place. Where are you going? If you're waiting for me to figure out where you're supposed to go, why are you just off and running? Where are you running to? Indigo. We have now arrived at the crossroads. Oh, motherfucker. I don't know. Which way do we go? How do you even get to the other location? The one... Hold on, let me... How do you get to this one? I don't understand. I don't see... I mean... How do you get to... Okay, so I see... He's at this crossroads. This is where he is what he's saying. And I see that if we go this way, he can go down here. And if he goes this way, how would he still get to this location? There is a path back here, but how does he get... There's this path, but how does he get to that path? I know this path goes by both of them, but how does he get to that from where he is right here? I don't understand. Did you get anything out of the puzzle, Indigo? Anything to help us? Hold, please. I'm going to Google what she said to Google. What'd she say to Google? The Polaris? The North Star? I did some Googling. Apparently, Selene is the Greek goddess of the moon. And at first, I was just going to come back on here and see what my options were. And then I remembered I was just looking at the map and commenting on Moon Lake or Moon Water or whatever. And so clearly it's about that. So we start at the place where that bears her name. So that would be Moonwater. And then follow the North Star. So I think Selene is the goddess, the Greek goddess of the moon. I didn't know that because I'm more familiar with the Roman name Luna. But today I learned. I'm pretty sure which way you have to go. It's just a feeling, but I would say, sorry guys, I'm completely in the dark. We go up to the building at the top left of the map, or we turn right over to the other two buildings. Turn right, because we start at the Moonwater. But then we follow the North Star, and I can't tell based on this map which way is north. I'm pretty sure. Go to the building at the top left. Down the lowest building on the map. Run over to the building on the far right of the map. Shoot, I have to make a choice about which building. I hope I'm right. Because you start at the water and then you go north. But there's no ordinal directions here. I don't know. Jimmy, I don't know. Why don't I have ordinal directions? What did Wolf tell me? I don't know what to do. I don't want to kill Orkan. Because it's not going to bode well for my friends. If I can't even keep somebody alive in episode 2. If all I'm good for is RGB codes, What am I really good for? How do I keep Alex and Robin and Jimmy and Sophie alive? Okay, one more thing. Buildings nearby, old warehouses or outbuildings. They're not far away and the construction would fit small isolated square. So when he says everything from the moon water and then follow the North Star. Do we assume north is the top of the map? I don't know. I'm gonna kill Orkan. I think I might kill him. I think we have to start at the moon lake or the moon water or whatever. We have to start there. Why'd I say I'm pretty sure? I should have said I'm just a feeling. It's just a feeling. Far right. No matter how you came up with it, we trust you now. Oh, please don't say that. All right, let's go to the building on the far right and pray your right, Indigo. Indigo, I was unsure whether I should write this to you now, but I have to. I have such a damn bad conscience. I would like to be strong, would like to help. But I can't. I just can't anymore. My head, my body, everything inside me just screams stop. I feel so cowardly, so damn cowardly. But I simply have no more strength. That's okay, Robin. Don't worry about it, Robin. No one here will really hold that against you. You're right, you're a coward, but at least you admit it. Holy shit! Damn it, Robin, pull yourself together. The world doesn't always revolve around you. Oh my god, these options are awful. When Alex stayed behind last night, I was not like, you can't do it. I know, I should still be stronger. But just knowing that you're not judging me means a lot to me. I just hope they find Orkan. Wolf, damn, I was talking to the girl. Excuse me, ma'am. How may I help you? You're breathing into the microphone. That's what you're doing because you're just a baby. Just a baby, mommy. I don't know how to do anything else but to just be a baby. Huber really groped her during one of those alleged checks in the disco. And in addition, such disgusting sayings. I could also take you home if you are good. I'll make a long story short. I know the reason why she withdrew the ad. Hold on tight. Nicole, when I was at the club again the weekend... No. When I was at the club again the weekend after, suddenly this guy Ron came up. Ron, what did he want from you? What did he want from you? He acted really important, expensive clothes, big mouth. He just said, listen, if you forget all that drama from last week, you'll get a voucher. $500 without stress, okay? Seriously? They just wanted to pay you to keep quiet? $500? A voucher? Is that like a gift certificate? For what? Target? $500 at Target is going to silence you for your harassment claim? You get $500 at the Target? It's not Target Aldi? Do they have Targets in Germany? I actually don't know. At first I didn't want to. $500 for silence? But my friend was there. She's unemployed. She looked at me like that. I just couldn't say no. Shit, Nicole. Damn it, I accepted it, but I swear, I've never felt so awful. I would have accepted it, and then I would have not withdrawn my claim. Ron later made them withdraw the ad. Wait a minute, and you seriously think that was our Ron? Did you find out anything else about him? Apart from his name? I understand what you're getting at, Wolf, but Ron isn't exactly a rare name now. Wait, and you seriously think that was our Ron? I'm just about to find out then, Indigo. Nicole is contacting her friend. She had secretly taken a photo of the guy. Then we'll know if we really have a damn problem. Only briefly, Indigo. Only briefly, Indigo. I forgot what your accent was. I have to apologize first. I was really not quite sane earlier. But after 2 large cups of coffee, I'm slowly getting back on track. That's quick. Don't worry about it. After all you've been through, it's more than understandable. I'm sorry, Mrs. Huber. I'll get back to you later. We have an urgent emergency here at the moment that I can't really do much more with until I hear from Jimmy. No problem. 2 cups of coffee are officially recognized as a first aid measure. Um, 2 cups of coffee are officially recognized as a first aid measure. Haha, well then, I'm all set. But seriously, the whole thing just didn't give me any peace, Indigo. The more I think about it, the more this uneasy feeling comes back. I've rummaged through all the cupboards and drawers again, and I have now found out the name. Oh, the guy's surname is Kaminsky, hence his nickname Cremo. Wanted to write you this quickly. Sorry, never mind. Let's be on a first name basis, okay? Yeah, because you probably don't want to keep being called. You're very welcome, and thanks, Renata. The Kaminsky thing could really help us. Wait, Kaminsky? Damn, I know that name. That can't be a coincidence. Okay, Miss Huber, but I have to pass this on to the others immediately. It could be extremely important. You are very welcome, and thanks, Renata. The Kaminsky thing could really help us. Oh, I'm really glad to hear that, Indigo. I just had the feeling that I couldn't sit idly by. If that helps in any way, then at least all the digging was worth it. Please, Indigo, if you find out anything, let me know. I want to know what we're dealing with here. By all means, we wouldn't have gotten this far without your advice. As soon as I have something tangible, I'll let you know, but it may take a while. This is more complicated than I thought. I'll do my best, Renata, but I can't promise anything right now. Everything is going haywire. Absolutely. We will tell you when we can. That really means a lot to me, Indigo. I thought for so long I couldn't change anything anyway. But perhaps it was right not to remain silent after all. Take good care of yourselves. It was definitely right. Oh, I feel like we're so close to the end. Woof, did you catch that? Kaminsky is involved. The one with the woman that had the empty stare. Wolf, is there any news from Nicole? Has she said anything else to Ron? About Ron? Indigo! Hi. Hi, honey. Historic moment incoming! I was able to reconstruct a few... can't talk. I was able to reconstruct a few real images from my corrupted data core. Memories! Real ones! No AI fantasies or badly rendered 3D dreams! Wait, I'll send it to you right away! You'll freak out! Ready? Ready? I'm ready. Deleted. Embarrassing. These are pictures she took or made before, I think, that are other versions of ones he sent us, I think. Oh no, that was wrong. Please ignore the ones with the unicorn costume, the spaghetti, and the sensor bar. Here is the right picture. Aww, I love you. She's carrying a bag, I think, or a bib. It looks like a bib, like a lobster bib. Oh, but Hans and Julia, he remembered her. I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy. It's my heart. Hans is my heart. Aw. This is it. The girl my heart. My bits and bytes data princess. I can hardly believe it. Hans, honestly, I have absolutely no time for this right now. Sounds exciting, Hans. But there's a lot going on at the moment. Let's talk about it later, I promise. That makes me very happy, Hans. I'll write to you when I can breathe for a few minutes, and you can tell me everything in peace. It makes me very happy. You are the best. Take all the time in the world. When you're ready, I will have so much to tell. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I love you. Okay, guys, now it's getting serious. Did I mess up? We can see the building directly in front of us through the trees. A few more steps. Oh. Did I do it? Did I do it? Did I kill them? Am I wrong? Wolf isn't in touch right now, but I have news. Kaminsky is apparently in cahoots with Huber. Also, Ron should be out of this group chat, just in case. Fuck. Then there's more going on in the background than we thought. Oh, wait a minute. What if Kaminsky is not holding Orkan here, but in the staff zone, near his caravan? Unlikely. Surely there are others on the team. And the building here is perfectly secluded. He was taking that girl somewhere that when Jimmy saw him. Besides, Indigo said she was sure it must be this house. Ooh, Sophie. I don't know if I'm sure. Yes, I have no doubt. The solution is correct. You were right there. If you interpret Celine and the North Star correctly, only the building above the Moon Lake remains. And there's only one thing left to do. We have to find out. Merrick and Maria stay at a safe distance and watch our backs, just in case someone wants to ambush us here. Ron, Alex, Sophie, Nils, and I will take care of the building. Ron. Yes, let's take a look.
Hey. We're keeping an eye on the area here. I really don't know what we were thinking, letting all just head out on his own like that. Just stupid. Damn heroes. I'm telling you, if anything happens to him, honestly, I could never forgive myself. Never. I don't even know what I was thinking calling you. I think I'd rather just keep writing.
But I'm serious, Indigo. I hope I'm right. If anything happens to him, if we don't find him in time, I don't know how to live with this. Don't blame yourself, Maria. Nobody could have guessed how sick this is. All that matters now is we find him. We can't change what was, but we'll do everything we can to save him now. Really, if I were you, I'd feel guilty too. Orkan should never have gone off on his own. Good God, I can be a total bitch in this game if I want to, can't I? What should I say? Nobody could have guessed how sick this is. All that matters is that we find him. We can't change what was. That one. Thank you, Indigo. I really try not to reproach myself for this all the time, but it's hard. We should have been more careful. I have a picture in my head of him grinning before he left. And now, we are standing here, in front of this house that looks like something out of a damn horror movie. I just hope Orkan is in there and that he's okay. Please. Oh, I hope so too. I hope I didn't mess this up. Ooh, I hope so. I hope so. I hope I didn't mess it up. We are now directly in front of it. The windows all seem to be barred. Oh, come on. This is so AI. This is not even funny.
So let's take a look at this thing and hope we're in the right place.
I hate this. I hate that. Can you hear anything in there? Voices, footsteps, anything? Barred windows, square building. It's exactly what Orkan described. Damn, the house literally screams, enter me and repent. Barred window, square. Okay, then we are really right. Or all 3 buildings have that. Now there's no turning back. What about Wolf? I would be so much more comfortable if he could hear everything. He can. Wolf, please say something, just a sign that you were there. Oh! Sorry, guys. I'm still working on something important. Something that could change everything. I know it's urgent, but please wait. Give me a few more minutes before you enter the house. Seriously, Wolf? Now you're already starting to talk like Fear. No, he's not. He just said, I'm working on something. Give me a few minutes. How is that sounding like Fear? Ron, come down. If Wolf says it's important, then he has his reasons. Wolf, I don't know if this is the right moment to wait and see. All right, Wolf, but please hurry, okay? If Wolf says it's important, then he has his reasons. Please trust me. I'll be right back. And until then, be extremely careful. Do not go in alone and stay together. Wolf, we've run out of time. When Orkan is in there, every damn second counts. But if Wolf is really close to finding out something crucial, then there's no point in rushing in blindly. Damn, okay, a few more minutes, but then we're going in. Here, we found the door. Wolf, hurry up. Truth. Damn, locked. I bet it's 10:16 or whatever. Please, guys, I know you're supposed to wait, but when it's in there, a few minutes can mean everything. Shit, that's a fucking message, and it probably means you're right. Don't waste any time. See if there's another way in. Then we have found our answer, and now we find Orkan, no matter what awaits us in there. Please be careful. I'm so scared for you. Wait, do you hear that? And here, behind the door, voices.
My friends will be here any minute. Please, let me go.
It's so bad. My friends will be here any minute. Please let me go. I hope that's AI and I'm not making fun of some actor, but I think it's AI. Damn, this can only be Orkan. Take care of yourselves, please. What exactly did he say? I could hardly understand anything. Guys, this is all too perfectly timed. This must be a trap. It might be a trap. Yes, maybe it's a trap, but damn it, Orkan could die in there. We've made up our minds, so let's stop talking and get in there now. I hate this version of Jimmy. He's not my Jimmy. But how? Break down the door?
Oh, God. What? What are you doing? Hey, put the axe down, damn it. What the hell is going on? What are you doing?
Open the fucking door, you bastard!
Please, don't!
No! That's the end! No! That's the end! No! I'm so sad. It's over. I have so many thoughts on episode 2. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. I know we've reached the end and I should have something to say about the end of episode 2, but I don't have anything really to say. I'm glad it's Orkan who's in mortal peril and not Jimmy or Alex or Robin or Sophie. I'm glad for that. I wonder why Sophie was the name. Fear made it seem like Sophie was next, but Orkan was next. And I wonder why he put Sophie's name on a sheet of paper. Like, is she a traitor somehow? Or is she something they want Do they want something from Sophie? I mean, yeah, they are fixated on her. All the people that we think might be involved in this are fixated on her or other women, like the woman who with the vacant stare in the caravan. So they are fixated on, if not Sophie, other women in this, whatever is going on. With Ron, if that is the same Ron, which I'm assuming it probably is the same Ron, because otherwise, yeah, Ron might be a common name, but a little weird. For a game where you get to choose the people's names, it's a little, it could be a red herring. It could totally be a red herring. Of course, the most obvious person to be a traitor would be Ron, because he is the one outsider in the group. But I don't know, man. I just don't know. I didn't see any of this coming. How could you see any of this coming? But yeah. And is Fear somebody under the mask that we should care about? I haven't finished Argus yet, so I don't know if Ace turns out to be somebody that we care about or that we should have any feelings at all about in any real way. But it feels weird to have somebody under a mask and then have him be revealed to just like be some guy. But that could happen. It could have happened in Argus, and I just don't know yet. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. It seems like maybe we're trying to awaken the ex-murderer. I don't really know what's going on. I'm a little confused because it's a little chaotic, and I don't know who the good guys are and who the bad guys are in terms of like Fear. I mean, yeah, the slimy police officer, he's obviously a bad guy, but it feels a little messy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it feels a little messy and chaotic, and parts of that make it feel like real life. Like, I really enjoyed the messiness in episode 1 because it was like just hanging out with my friends, like I said. And like, yeah, sometimes mom's texting and she's got some stuff going on, and I'm like, what the heck's going on with mom? But I just don't know. I just hope mom's not involved. I just hope mom is not involved in this, or dad, but we haven't even talked to our dad in this. So we've talked about him, but we haven't talked to him. So yeah, I don't fully understand what's going on, which feels a little strange for the end of episode 2 to still not know exactly what is going on or why anyone would want to awaken an ex-killer for views or for clicks, I guess. It's so weird. Some of this is so confusing and so weird, and I don't fully get it. But I hope Orkan is okay, I guess. And I hope Alex and Ruben both come out of this alive and come back to us. And Jimmy and Sophie, of course. And this Jimmy, he's lost all of his charm. Like, all of that Jimmy charm that he had in episode 1 is just gone. And I know they're in a serious situation, but like, Jimmy felt like the freshest breath of air in any of these games. Like, he was such a cool character in episode 1, and I feel a little bit let down by Jimmy in episode 2. And I feel like the lines that he's given feel like they should be more Alex. Alex felt more like the one who was kind of calling people out on stuff and acknowledging injustices and things as they happen. And Jimmy was more like the clown, but in a good way. I mean, I love Jimmy. I don't know, man. I don't know. Episode 1 was so hard to beat, and I couldn't expect episode 2 to beat episode 1 at all. But man, I don't know. I think that's all I really have to say about episode 2. I'll probably think about it more over the next few days. Maybe I'll realize that it's like a brilliant piece of work, of fiction. And maybe I just missed so much because of all the tangents that we went on. And now I'm kind of wishing I went down that silly path that I chose not to. But I was just so sick of, I mean, everything was authors at the beginning. Everything was authors or like silly paths from the beginning. So I'm just glad that at least like the second half was game stuff. But also, what is with Luca and my mom? Like, why are those characters there? I hope they're not involved in this in any way. But if they are, how and why? Are we trying to bring back a ghost ex murder? I don't really understand. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't understand. I hope episode 3 doesn't take a year to come out like episode 2 did. Especially, I mean, gosh, I don't want to do this rant again. It's especially disappointing that episode 2 took so long to come out when everything is AI. We didn't get a single video message from Jimmy, Alex, Ruben, or Sophie. And I know that because I use those videos that we've got before to sync my audio between my mic and my device every time, and there has not been a new video call from any of these characters since this episode started. We have one video call from each of those characters in episode 1, and that's it. We haven't gotten any video calls from Nils, I don't think, except that one where he sent us the picture of like the video of the gas station, like looking scary. But it feels unsettling to see all of these voice actors or all of these actors being replaced with really poor AI stuff. And I don't know. I just, like, there aren't voice actors voicing over these characters. Or, I mean, I honestly, if the actors just spoke German and we subtitled it, I would be happy. I would be so much happier than AI voices trying to speak English. Like, if the actors were just speaking German and we had subtitles telling us what they were saying, that would be a billion times better. It would just be like, I, the player, don't speak German, so I need the subtitles, but I, the character, speak German because this is probably happening in Germany. Not that there aren't forests where festivals could happen in America, but my characters live in Germany anyway. So I don't know. I said like 5 minutes ago that was all I had to say about episode 2, and then I said more. That sounds like me. That sounds like me. Go on. Okay, now I think I'm really done. That's all. Tschüss. Until episode 3. Tschüss.